Hello, welcome back. Part 2. Here we go. Let's zip on through this. I know I went over this problem, I think, in every class, but let's go over it again. First thing I see is this big triangle, 60, 70, angle 3. What is that going to be? Well, if I actually add 60 plus 70 plus angle 3, it should equal 180. I know this because of the triangle angle sum theorem, so I get 50 degrees for angle 3. Next, now that I know this, I can actually find angle 1 and 2. 60 and angle 1 are actually alternate interior angles. So that's by AIA. Okay? And angle 2 and 50 are also alternate interior angles. So that's how I know those two measures. Okay, so carrying on, we can go ahead and shift over here. Now we see a larger triangle right here. Okay? In this triangle, I see I have angle 90, 50, and angle 5. So if I do 90 plus 50 plus angle 5, that should equal 180, which means angle 5 is going to be 40 degrees. And that's again using the triangle angle sum theorem. Now last but not least, we see angle 4 and this 90 degree are same side interior. So they're on the same side. That means they should add up to 180 because they're on parallel lines. So 4 should be 90 degrees because 90 plus 90 is 180. So this was 90 degrees by same side interior. Okay, and there we have it all. Number 31 through 34, we have to set up quite a few little problems here. First, we get 6 and 8. 6 and 8, kind of a tricky problem here, but you notice there is a triangle. And when we see the triangle, we notice that there's a 90 here. So if we kind of isolate this triangle as best as we can, maybe I'm trying to use my pen, but 6 and 8 and 90 all have to add up to 180. Or 6 and 8 have to add up to 90 because 90 plus 90 is 180. So if 6 and 8 add up to 90, we're in good company. So we get x plus x minus 20 equals 90, or 2x equals 110, or x equals 55. Okay? So pretty simple there. Again, have to identify all the parts. 7 and 9, these are same side interiors. So we know 7 and 9 should add up to 180. So we get x plus 3x plus 20 equals 180. Subtract that 20 over, I get 160 equals 4x. 4x goes into that, I believe, 40 times. Okay? Up next, we're taking a look at 8 and 7. 8 and 7 are alternate interior angles, so those should be set equal to each other. So we're going to get 3x minus 8 equal to 2x plus 10. Okay, subtract the 2x over and add the 8 over. We're going to get x equals 18. Last but not least, 6 and 7. Well, if you look at 6 and 7 and this 90 degrees, these two, I'm going to use a little highlighter here, these two angles are alternate interior angles. That means 7 and 6 are also 90, but since we got to add them to get that, we're going to write 8x minus 9 plus 3x should equal 90 degrees. Add the 90 over, combine like terms, and we get 11x equals 99, or x equals 9. Number 35. If two lines are parallel or cut by a transversal, which is not true. Alternate exterior angles are congruent. That is true. Corresponding angles are congruent. That is true. Same side interior are congruent. That is false. It should be supplementary. Alternate exterior angles are congruent. That's true. So the wrong answer is C. They should add to 180. The only time they're congruent is if they're both 90. All right, 36. We're almost there. All right. Our first thing, we see this information, ABC is equal to 120. This is angle addition postulate. Angle 1 plus angle 34 should set equal to 120. So angle 1 plus 34 degrees should equal 120. Doing our math, we get 86 degrees for angle 1. Because 86 is 1, angle 3 is also 86 by alternate interior angles. Angle 4, using alternate interior angles, is going to be 20. Now we can actually go ahead, if I could find this angle, I can find angle 2. And the way I can do that is, you see 34 and 20 should be equal to this angle right here, using the exterior angles here. So if I add 34 plus 20, I should get 54. If you don't like that method, what you could do is add those two, which is 54, subtract from 180, and you get 126, and then use linear pair to find this. Either way it works. Now we kind of close this off and look right here, and I say 54 plus 86 should equal something, and then, 54 plus 86 plus 2 should equal 180. So we add those two together, plus 54 and 86, that gives us 140, meaning angle 2 is 40 degrees, using the triangle sum theorem. Forgot to write 20 down here. And if you wanted to find angle 5, it would be 40 degrees because it's alternate interior. All right, we're not doing 39 on here, but we will do our last one, find x and y. We have we have two remote interior angles, and we have an exterior angle, just like we did in that last problem. So we're going to just take these two, 55 plus x equals 135. Subtract 55 from both sides, and we get x equals 80. Because x equals 80, we can use a linear pair, meaning y would have to equal 100. Alright guys, that is all for our review. Just remember to be prepared, have all your notes, ICs ready to turn in, and make sure that you know everything on here. Okay? Alright, good luck.